Welcome. Adventurer, back from training session, I see. Yes, what's up? Back in shape now? It was out, but I'm quite confident in my physique now. Might pull up to the club to get some baddies in a minute. Didn't you say you were out of money? Who's to stop me from fighting my one true love, the bouncer? You're broke. They won't let broke looking people in. I can probably take a bouncer or two in a duel, even in an intellectual duel? Wait, don't tell me. The bouncer for the club is a Sphinx. Yes. I thought it was Pope Francis for a second. Phew. Why would Pope Francis related to this? He was a bouncer, you know. He was? Yeah, he got that whole Catholic church and the stripper on me on sight. I don't think I can deal with that, man. Well, if you are not ready for a human bouncer, then imagine a Sphinx bouncer. Oh, Sphinx. I can deal with them. You're not afraid of the Sphinx? Are you kidding me? The Sphinx are known for losing duels, dude. Like, you know the old saying goes? The Sphinx is like Poland. Always lose, can't win. That's a bit offensive. Or you know the other old saying goes? The Sphinx is like France. Always lose, can't win. Except for Napoleon. But that guy also lost in Egypt. That's debatable. But Poland aren't? Curwa. So you think the Sphinx are no big deals, huh? Maybe if I tell you about the whole species, or with different characteristics and appearance, it will change your mind. Okay, hit it. Here, let me craft it out. So the general gist about the Sphinx is that they are human-headed, feline body, hybrid creatures with immense knowledge of the past, present, and future. Well, mostly. There's one exception to the intelligence, and we'll get to that. The type species of the Sphinxes is the Egyptian Sphinx. This is quite a hotly debated topic amongst monster taxonomers, as both the Egyptian Sphinx and the Greek Sphinx are popular and have many encompassing features of a proper type species. Considering the sheer amount of physical copies and smaller merge originated around the pyramid though, the Egyptian Sphinx has a better edge on being the representation of this species. Merged as in stone statues and artifacts that were stolen and are now being displayed and traded by museums all over Europe and America instead of Egypt, where it more rightfully belongs. Yes, wow, I didn't think you'd get that backhand shade. I may not look like it, but I do keep up in world politics in college, on Earth. That's well, we're not on Earth though. Back to Mr. Egyptian Sphinx here. The Egyptian Sphinx often depicted sitting down. It has a man's face, presumably of pharaohs of different period that wear traditional royal names. These Sphinx are thought to have some sort of relation to the sun, as near the Great Sphinx of Giza statue, there's an inscription of the name of the three local solar deity of the period, Khafre, Ra, and Atum, with Khafre as a rising sun, Atum as a setting sun, and Ra as not even in made up for dual monsters in Gen 1. Wow, so sun magic, huh? Correct. There are also positions to guard tombs, temples, and pyramids of the great pharaohs of Egypt. They are everywhere around this resting place, inside, outside, underground, overground, as if they are there to communicate with the dead. That's right, nuts. Or you think that's nuts? Wait until you heard about the Greek Sphinxes. It's gonna make me nut more? Oh, I don't like how that's phrased. Not what you think how it's gonna go. How did you know what I think is gonna go? Oh, I know. Anyway, the Greek Sphinxes, or actually there's only ever been one Greek Sphinx recorded in Greek mythology. Its past is shrouded in mystery and no one knows where it came from. Ooh, exquisite. It has the face of a woman, the body and tail of a lion, and a set of wings of bird. It can fly? It's never shown to fly, but it can ask riddles. It's called Riddle of the Sphinx. Writing of the Sphinx? So it can fly. It's never shown to fly, sir. The riddles are used to determine if you are qualified to pass through the gates of Thief City. It serves as a guardian of roads to thieves in that regard. So we need to airdrop in the city to get past it. Or you know, just answer the riddle. Alright, so what's a riddle? It's not a set in stone riddle, but get changed every time depending on who retell it. But the most famous one of the Greek Sphinx ever asked was which creature has 4 legs at dawn, 2 at day, and 3 at dusk? A cat. What the fuck? Explain yourself. So a young cat started off with 4 legs, then after 1000 years, it became a barking eagle which can stand on 2 legs. Then in an attempt to mess with human, it possessed a young man, but left the tail drop, so it has 3 legs. Okay, that's fair. Then how about this question? There are 2 sisters. One gave birth to the other, and she, in turn, gave birth to the first. Who are these 2 sisters? Which one come first? Why would that matter? The chicken and the egg. Aha, no. They're supposed to be sisters. Now what if the hen has 2 children, one boy chick and one chick chick? Then the mother hen mate with her boy chick, so she become her chick chick sister-in-law. Which one come first? Why would that be matter? The intended answer for this is day and night anyway. Isn't the Greek god for day is Helios? A guy? Oh, good question. Helios is actually the sun god. Hemara is the correct personification of day. The personification of night is Nyx, so they actually give birth to each other? Nuts. No, do not nuts. That's just a figure of speech. So what happens if I can't answer these riddles? You'll get devoured. Ouch. What if I do answer them though? Will it let me pass? Oh, not only it will let you pass, it will instead devour itself in just that. Self-eating again. These sphinxes are always hungry. Some versions said that I was killed by the hero Oedipus though. Oedipus is a great hero but led a tragic life. The prophecy said that he would kill his father and live with his mother.
Nice.
Not for Oedipus though. He literally gouged his eyes out due to how disgusting he felt.
Yikes, okay, never mind then. But the death of the monster of unknown origin under the Greek hero signified the transition from the older pagan religion practice to a, I guess still pagan, but newer Olympian era. Yo, that's wild. Oh, wild, huh? The club owner who hired the Sphinx bouncer also has quite a wild side to him. We used to hang out back in the days. What's he like? He really likes sphinxes. I once showed him a few different sphinx images and he just grabbed them and ran off to the bathroom, leaving his clothes and I behind to wait for him to come back for an hour. Those pictures must be quite nuts then. Can you show them to me? Sure. This is a French sphinx with huge decal eyes. Oh, I'll be right back. Alright, what's next? There's this Hieracosphinx with hawk head instead of a woman's head. I'll be back. Alright, keep going. There's this Criosphinx with the ram head instead of a hawk head. I'll be back. Oh, I can feel something going on with this one. Oh, you can feel that, huh? The Criosphinx is indeed quite powerful. 900 Criosphinx were placed in thieves that were believed to represent the image of Ammon, the chief god of Egypt, where his cult was most popular. At Karnak, each Criosphinx is fronted by a full-length statue of the pharaoh. The task of these sphinxes was to hold back the force of evil. Isn't the ram often the representation of the devil though? Correct. That's why the sphinxes are creatures of duality. Their roles are that of guardians, but their nature pertains to evil and the afterlife. Deep. Yes, on that note, let's dive deeper into the history aspect a bit. That's a bit corny of a transition. Isn't everything we do here corny enough? Good point. The oldest sphinx type I could find is the Lamassu of the ancient Akkadian Empire, which is now Iraq and a few other regions in the Middle East. Initially a goddess of Sumerian civilizations called Lama, she later traveled to Akkad with a new hybrid form of a human head, bird wing, and either a bull or lion torso. And since scientists cannot fully determine if it's more of a bull or a lion, we'll say it can transform itself to either one and move on. Convenient. Much like its descendants, the Lamassu was placed around the entrance of buildings in pairs of opposite sex, thus reinforced the aspects of duality and guardianships among the Sphinx species. The male Lamassu is also called a Shendu too, in case you're wondering. I was not. Now this is a serious one. I've had heated convos on whether I should consider it as a Sphinx, but I would just give its information for you anyway, just in case. The Manticore. The Manticore is the most dangerous creature I will tell you today. It has the head of a human, the body of a lion. Its blue eyes are covetous and its cinnamon red fur screams furious. Its mouth smiles open to its ears, hissing voices that sounds like pipes and trumpets. But the most scariest part about this Manticore is the tail. It has a tail of spine similar to porcupine quills, while other depictions have it with the tail of a scorpion. Either way, the tail is extremely venomous. It can either shoot out spines or venomous fluid from all directions and is strong enough to make you wish you were dead before your actual death. Instant guarantee fatality. And the spine quill can regenerate. It prefers to hunt humans, lying in wait, taking down a group of 2 or 3 men at once. Oh, it's too scary. I don't want to hear it anymore. Oh, it's not over yet. Wait until you heard about its habit of wearing makeup. What? Yeah, there are also instances of Manticore described as having full red, blue, or brown colored body. Then sometimes it also have long blonde hair wig and have a woman's face instead of a man's face. Why makeup and not the ability to transform like the Lamassu? The Manticore is more of beast than man. It acts on instincts and hunt with prowess. A beast wouldn't have the mental capacity for difficult abilities like transform, and it would have the mental capacity to put on makeups? Yes, okay, no further question. Actually, I do. How do you defeat this monstrosity? Oh, just crush its tail with something heavy like a boulder. It's actually not that strong. Its venom couldn't even affect an elephant, and it's weaker than an actual lion. Oh, okay, I should be safe then. Psych! Are you stronger than a lion? No. Are your hides as thick and big as an elephant? I don't have hide, I have skin. The Manticore venoms only couldn't affect an elephant, and it is only weaker than an actual lion. Haha, I'm in trouble. Yes, you are. But maybe you are not as in trouble with the Manussiha. Oh, another Sphinx type? What about the Manussiha? The name sounds ethnical. Yes, the Manussiha originate from Myanmar, also known as the Burmese Sphinx. It has a human head and torso and lion hindquarters. Wait, hindquarters? Yes, it has 2 hindquarters. Wicked. The Manussiha first appeared in 235 BE. It's not a real creature, but a statue in order to frighten the ogres, demons, and evil spirits. But later years retold the story of how a Buddhist monk summoned 1,000 of the Manussiha as actual creatures to scare off the demons and protect the newborn royal bloodline. After that, they are drawn on amulet and put on children's head for protection. The Sphinx really have tight connections with being guardians. They certainly are, although this next one, not so much. Which one? The Lampago. Last but not least, we have the Lampago, a heraldic beast with the body of a tiger and the head of a man.
And that's it. That's all the description of that thing. Well, it's a heraldic beast, so I guess people putting it on arms and flags as a way to asking it to represent and look after their houses. That's a nice sentiment that you have there. But it's just there, standing, staring blankly to nowhere. Right, that's the last one, yes? I do find some sphinxes to be quite scary, but I will take the chance when the other type are around. Alright, take care. Alright, Big Bowser bro, let me in.
People want to see me, yet I can't see nobody. I got lines to prevent you from getting lines.
An ID. This is a middle-aged European township. There's no ID yet.
No ID, no IC. You guys be so lonely. Either that or you pay me.
Come on, man, I'm broke. Are there any other ways that you can let me in?
You just mad that you can't enter. My riddles are hard that no one can answer.
I bet. If I can answer your riddles, then I can enter, yes?
Deal. If you can answer 3 of my questions, then you can have a session.
It feels kind of like a reverse genie, but bring it on.
What is the meaning of life? Would Pinocchio's nose grow when he said his nose is growing? Are you actually happy, or do you just think you are happy? In this game to make monies, you are literally collecting pictures of old men.
Oh, this is not even riddles, man.
How many basketballs can you fit into this club?
Around 2,370.
How did you... Anyway, you couldn't answer my 3 questions, so no club interaction. Can't show your wealth, can't let you dwell. Boss only like baddies, clever bookies, rich pricks, and a sphinx. If you don't have what it takes, you have no stakes.
Oh, just need to show wealth, huh? Bet.
What are you doing? Hot damn, that's a new Louis Vuitton. How did you get them hands on?
With this.
What is this? She may be a sphinx and a baddie, but I have a ring and love her madly.
No, I show it to your boss and he just quickly grabbed the pig, take off his clothes and run to the bathroom. So I take that as he let me borrow his clothes.
Aye, fine. Your pass. Get your glass.